The advent calendar he wants. Okay, wait, he found it. I think. Hopefully they still have them. Do they have it? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. They might be out. Stress. I think they might be out.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi. What are we up to today?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. What are we doing?
Today is a huge day for us in Spain. Part of the process of getting out here requires like a lot of visa steps, and for us, this is like one of the end parts of that visa step process. It is actually never ending, probably kind of, but we're like today's a big step for us for that. So like that's what we have to go pursue. And every time we do something like this, it's usually like a big process. So we have a lot of paperwork we bring. This is about a half hour of travel, so it's not bad. And it's on the metro, I think, most of the way. Like, it's either metro or bus, but I think we're gonna take the metro.
So I've got a backpack on,
You're so much taller than me.
full of documents. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're like never together on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, and never alone. So yeah, my backpack's full of like passports and things and documents, more documents hopefully than we need.
Way more than we need. This one should require less documents.
Yeah.
But you never know when they're gonna be like, hey, we have a
where's
bonus
this?
document we need.
Yeah. So I've got a lot of stuff.
We come prepared.
We try to, and we're going. Let's go.
We're here, and the line is long. I think feels like one of the longer lines we've gotten to. But I went up to the front and I checked it out, and just as I got to the front, they let in a batch of like 20 people at a time. I think where we land, we're probably like the third or fourth batch, and I'm hoping the batches load up quickly, but I don't know. It seemed like these people were here for a long time, so like that's how they're acting, you know? It's like the mood. We have an hour until the office closes, so hopefully we'll get in within the hour. I don't know. Might move fast, might not. I heard that this particular step in the process was like very quick, and you just like go and like show them something and pick something up, as opposed to everything else I've heard was like very complicated and difficult and like bring a million things. So we'll see. We did it. We did it, and it was very close. We were actually like the line, it was long when we got there, and then more people behind us, like it kept getting longer, obviously. Ended up being the last people that they allowed in. So we were the end of the line, and I feel so bad because the people behind us were so nice. There were several times actually where the children like dropped their important paperwork that they have to have in their hands, and like the people behind us were picking it up and like helping us, and like I feel really bad that the other people didn't get in because, you know, it was waiting in the sun and all that, and like they'll have to come back. But we are very grateful that we got in. We're gonna have to come back again with Luke because he was just over the age, and we had a feeling about that, but he's in school and I didn't want to pull him out of school, and the other kids just happen to not have school today. But Luke and Teddy are in school. We got Teddy's because he's the age where he doesn't have to like come in. The great news is we got our cards, and now because of that, even though we're past the 90 days that in the US you could have like a tourist visa for 90 days. We have our visa, it's basically our process is complete. So now we have a visa, and we can go to, even though we're past the 90 days, we can go to other countries. We can now travel outside of Spain without concern that we'll be stopped at the border and questioned and like possibly not let back in. But now we're good. We're all done. It's been a long process. I know we haven't brought you along on most of it, but like it has been almost a year-long process for us. And what month are we in? Over a year. It's been over a year.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Like this is a big deal, guys. We did it.
I feel like are these like basically Metro cards, but for like getting on an airplane?
Not really, because it doesn't. It's not prepaid or anything. It's more like it's kind of like a passport. It's not really, but like.
Why do we need a second one then?
It's not a passport, but like it's kind of like that's that important.
I am taking a different train than everybody else because I'm going to a different part of town to pick up Teddy and Luke. They're getting on this train. I'm going to get on a different train and pick them up from school. And I think they're going to go out and have a good time. They're going to go out to lunch and do some shopping and stuff. So, say bye.
We're celebrating with lunch at a place called Alice. This is our first time being here to celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate. We haven't been here before, but I have like seen a bunch of pictures of it and it's super cute and I've always wanted to check it out. So we got lucky that they have tables because we walked around and it's busy today. It's Black Friday, so they do Black Friday stuff here too. And like a lot of people are out and about and this is kind of central to town. So we're very lucky we got seats. Christopher sadly had to go pick up Teddy and Luke, so he's not here celebrating. So we're all here, but what, Bailey?
I'm here too, but I don't want to be shown until after I've taken a shower.
Bailey's
I
on
did
camera.
come here like right after I woke up, so I'm not ready to be on camera yet.
We ripped her from her bed and said, Bailey, we have to go now. And yeah, that's what it was like. Here they have something called a menu del dia, which means that usually like Monday through Friday, midday, there will be set menus that you can order at kind of a better price. It's like, yay. And you get like everything. You get your drink, your food, dessert. Sometimes you get like a little appetizer. You just feel very like kind of pampered, I think, in my opinion. So Bailey and Jacob ordered from the menu del dia menu, and then Parker, Duncan, and I really wanted pancakes, and they weren't on menu del dia, so we're getting pancakes, but they're going to be beautiful. So one awesome thing that I have to share about Spain that I really appreciate is that, so there is big coffee culture here. Like their espresso, their coffee, it's all considered to be amazing. So they kind of like, you know, tea, just like in the US, is kind of more of an afterthought. However, they are amazing, and anytime that I order tea with milk, they always either put like a hot steamed milk into the cup already, or they give me a side of like hot steamed milk. It's never cold milk that's not like fluffy and steamed. So I just always feel kind of pampered and special. And so here's my tea, and they gave me this amazing milk. And what I'm doing right now, it's hot too. Like when I pick it up the cup, it's hot. What I'm doing right now is I'm steeping my tea, and I appreciate that it's separate because while my tea is steeping, the milk won't like if there was cold milk, it would make it less likely to steep either properly or even at all. Sometimes people give you cold milk. Anyway, I just really appreciate that. It's the little things. I don't think I've been to a place yet that hasn't given me like a steamed warm or hot milk when I order it with my tea, so I just love that. Oh my goodness. Oh.
One more vanilla pancake. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I'm definitely trying yours, Mom. Like, there is no way that I'm not trying
Mine
yours.
is so pretty. Jacob's burger, Bailey's salmon, very nice. Oh, not showing you, not showing Bailey. Almost did.
Taste test time. Okay, so first we gotta test if the whipped cream is whipped creamy enough. That's some good whipped cream.
Oh my gosh, these are crazy. At first I was like, are they donuts? Like, what is going on? They're so fluffy.
I know.
Ella tastes exactly like Kinder Eggs.
How is it, Parker?
It's about to get messy.
How is it?
It's delicious.
But probably
Thumbs up?
get a little bit.
What did you get?
It's like pork burger.
Oh, pulled pork. Duncan. Duncan's tower toppled. How's yours, Bailey?
So good.
So good. And I get to try mine. Strawberries, other berries, and they said a caramelized almond. Parker's the last person in our family actually to get their advent calendar, and I think they have the one that he wants over here. And advent calendars start Monday. I'm so excited. So we're going to this little adorable Christmas market. They have a bigger one, but they've got a little one here that I saw. It's the advent calendar he wants. Okay, wait, he found it. I think. Hopefully they still have them. Do they have it? Wait, go to the... Uh-oh, they might be out. Stress, I think they might be out. Bummer news, they do not have advent calendar. The Parker picked out. You don't have time to order them online, like I looked, and anyway, they had them here the other day, but they're already out. They do have advent calendars around town, so now we just have to, like, our simple plan is no longer an option, and now we're going to be looking at plan B. But since we're here at this adorable Christmas market, I'll show you some of the things they have. We're gonna buy a Christmas tree when we have the whole family. That's a good idea. Yeah, they've got this adorable, these Christmas trees in the back, other things. Here's like a Disney market, Christmas decoration. Yeah, let's go check it out. Isn't that cool?
This is the first Christmas.
Yeah. Jesus in the manger. So cool. Okay, so they told us to go to the supermarket version of like what they were selling. So we're at a supermarket. They have this amazing Christmas area. Duncan found Nutella and penguin things. And Parker found an epic Kinder Advent calendar. And on Parker, I feel like it's the last one. Like, look, I don't see anything else that's an Advent calendar right here, at least.
We're being the last ones today.
I know.
What's up with that?
I don't know. Lucky day. Are we spotting? This is no way. Did you find it?
Fully stuffed.
Do you want that one?
Yes.
Okay. We'll put the Duncan wanted to have Kinder, I think. Okay, put Kinder back. Oh my word. I should get this for Teddy just so he has it. They have the Teddy one.
Wait, what?
I know. Oh my goodness.
The teddy bear one? Whoa, it's ginormous.
Oh wow, they show the back.
Teddy bear one.
That's the 24.
Oh my goodness. Parker was like, I might have to get that one. We have all been eyeing this teddy bear one. I think it was out online, but I think they have it here. It's wild.
So
because
much
obviously.
chunkier than I thought it would be. Look
Yeah.
at how thick she is.
And I saw it a long time ago for Teddy, and I was like, oh my gosh, Teddy, when he and Luke both really want gummy bear advent calendars. So they were like, and that's also a bear.
This is the one I want. And it's not even as good as this one. This one's the better one. Look at the size difference. And the thickness. The thickness difference.
So are you giving up on Kit Kat?
Totally.
All right, Teddy time.
Kit Kat down the trash cat is more like it.
He was like desperate for the Kit Kat one 5 minutes ago. That was all you wanted. That was your Christmas miracle. And he just threw it down the trash can. What? And look at all these ones. We didn't even see them. What?
Wait,
What
the
is-
M&M's one's huge.
Penguin. I think you got the winner though, Parker.
Yes, definitely.
Merry Christmas. Okay. This was the one that Jacob wanted that was sold. Oh my. And look at the price. Look, it's only $6.50. Oh my gosh. Well, no, because he ended up getting one that he likes.
Let's get it
This
for
is
Dad.
drama. We are having straight up drama.
We'll have multiple. We can all open up one of these.
Well, no, I think we have to save it for next year. We could give it to Rue. I haven't gotten one for Rue. I feel really
Let's do
bad.
it for Rue. Let's do it for Rue. She doesn't get to drink it, but we do. We get to, and we get to
Everything
enjoy.
was settled. Everybody was happy, and now look at all these choices we have. You know what I'll do? I'll call Jacob. I'm gonna call him.
No, we should get it for Dad as a surprise.
Jacob and Bailey left.
Get Dad a surprise one.
Daddy already has one. Daddy has tools. Oh my goodness,
has
there's so much
tools?
going on.
What?
Oh my goodness, and look at this land of Tyrone. This is my favorite. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed just with the plain Tyrone.
So much
the best. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna be like real for a second. This is the fancy grocery store, so I do not ever go to the store. That's why I didn't know about the advent calendars.
But
I go to
it's
the less
50%
fancy
off.
one.
Everything is 50% off.
It is
today.
not. That is not true. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just saying. That's why I didn't know. This is the El Corte Inglés, and it's like very fancy. And I do not go to this grocery store.
I do.
We're gonna have to go here for Christmas next year. This is wild. When I was gonna get Cholula, I think I've heard that they have Cholula here, but it's okay. We're done. We're already in the checkout.
We are all back home right now. I picked up the boys from school, which was an adventure, as it always is. Me picking up those two little guys, carrying their backpacks, and just hearing their stories after school and the energy that they have after playing with their friends all day. It's usually an adventure taking the metro back to the apartment. But we did it. We survived, as we do every day. Jessica is actually back with the other kids as well. Jacob and Bailey went out. I don't know how long they're going to be out for, but they usually go out with friends and do something fun in the evenings. The other kids have insisted that we continue our tradition here in Spain of pizza movie night. Pizza movie night is something that we did in the States once a week. We would watch movies and make pizza or order pizza. Rarely order pizza. Usually we make pizza. Lately, I've been making these pizzas, the Cuatro Quesos. The company name is Hacendado, and it comes, we buy these from Mercadona. It doesn't come frozen. It comes like refrigerated. So it cooks a little faster. When we first got these, I was like, no, we'll try it. We'll see how the pizza is. This cheese one, the meat ones, I haven't really fallen for any of the meat ones yet. This Cuatro Quesos, so good. I'm making this right now, and the kids are watching Pink Panther cartoons. I don't know if they're popular here or just popular with Duncan's friends from school. But his friends from school have introduced him to the Pink Panther, which is a cartoon that I used to watch when I was his age. And so now he's introducing it to Luke and Teddy.
So I made this a few days ago. It's like a notebook thing, but I didn't finish this. But it's like animation.
You made a flip book? You're working on a flip book? That's so cool. I love those. Do you remember the Charlie Chaplin one we brought back to you from Spain? Mm-hmm. The first time we went to Spain? I have a question for you about Pink Panther. How did you find out about the Pink Panther?
So they were playing it at my school. So
Your school was playing it?
yeah, they were like doing a cartoon during lunch.
Oh. And so now you're a big fan of Pink Panther cartoons?
Well, I just wanted everyone else in our family to start watching it, and Luke loves it.
And so for right now, they're watching that. Then we might change up the movie later. It's pizza movie night. Come on. So good. Oh, it needs something. So I really like spicy food. Something that caught me by surprise here in Spain. They don't have spicy food. These are red chili flakes, kind of spicy. I like them on my pizza, and they were kind of hard to find. Back in the States, I would eat like ghost pepper salsa or some intense habanero salsa. And I don't know, I guess I grew up on Mexican food in California, Southern California. And a lot of that food has Spanish names because it comes from Mexico. So I assumed that there would be spicy stuff here in Spain. Then nope, that's not how it works. So I've had to seek out some of the spicy stuff. It hasn't been like super hard to find, but it was interesting that it's like not prevalent and people consider things spicy here that to me are very mild. So anyway, I'm gonna put some of that red pepper on top of my pizza because I found it at the grocery store the other day. Can't totally remember how pizza movie night started up, but I think it was to help me get work done. So I'm gonna go back to Adobe Premiere and edit the vlog for today. I feel like we're not fully settled in here yet, so this is gonna look kind of funny, but I wanted to show you my editing setup. The apartment we're in came furnished, so we've added a bunch of stuff to it, but things like this bookshelf, the desk I'm at, this chair that I'm in, these all came with the place. To save my back during Vlogmas, because I'm editing a lot constantly, I have decided that I would set up my laptop on the desk. It's messy, sorry. And then I would use a shelf that's not in use, put a remote keyboard on it and my mouse pad. And since this chair is so low and I don't have an office chair yet, my setup is like this, and my computer is up a little higher than everything else. So this is what we're dealing with here. This is the Christmas tree lighting. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a really fun vlog. So I recommend checking it out. But yeah, I've been using Adobe Premiere since like high school. How many years is that? Too many years. Almost 30 years. I've been using Adobe Premiere for all my editing projects. Through that, I learned like Adobe Photoshop, the whole suite. Like I learned how to use After Effects. I used Dreamweaver to build websites back when I worked at the Magic Store. And I use Audition when we're recording the podcast. I don't know. I'm very familiar with the interface. I like that it all like works together, and I can like work on something in Photoshop, bring it into Adobe Premiere, and it just works really well like all together. But Adobe Premiere is the one that I use the most often, and especially during Vlogmas. This is a screen that I look at a lot. So the way I do it is I label different moments with different colors. I do a rough cut where I cut out a lot of the like things where like my camera was pointing the wrong way or out of focus or whatever, and that's what this looks like. And I'm at the stage right now where I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the vlog and start adding titles and music. So like the beginning intro thing and all that. Oh, another thing that I should mention is that the Vlogmas intro, we're working on it and it will come soon. I know some people were curious about that, but this year it didn't work out to have it at the very beginning of Vlogmas on Thanksgiving, but we're hoping to have it like the 1st of December will be the official beginning with the It's Vlogmas song and the typical dancing and silliness. Be on the lookout for that, but for right now it's just the standard intro. I don't know who cares about that, but like that's a little behind the scenes, a little bit of what I do that doesn't usually end up on the vlog, but is a big part of the vlog itself. I'm on a walk with Rue right now, and it reminded me of a comment that we got on the video announcing that we were going on this little adventure. And I want to start answering questions about what we're doing and like all of our feelings about things and sort of the process, all that sort of stuff in these videos. So if you have questions, feel free to ask us in the comment section. We love hearing from you. We read them all, and I'll answer whatever I can, and I'll read some to my kids and see if they want to answer some, and Jessica will answer some. So let us know what you want to know. Anyway, I'm on this walk with Rue. It reminded me of a comment. I don't remember it word for word. I'll find it and put it up on the screen when I edit this. But the main idea was that the person was very relieved that Rue was with us, that we didn't rehouse her or something like that, that she came with us on this adventure. And so I wanted to talk about that a little bit, because it seems like a few people were actually concerned about that. And she's with us. See, here she is. Hi. Hi. Are you having a good time in Spain? So yeah, Rue is part of the family. She came with us. We're so happy that she's here. I was actually worried about bringing her here for a few reasons. Personally, I didn't know how she was gonna do. She's used to having a yard. She's used to a big house. So I didn't know how she was gonna react to living in a city. There are a lot more people, a lot more noises. We're living in an apartment now. Yeah, I just didn't, she's a big, energetic dog. I didn't know how she was gonna do with it. And so far, she loves it. She gets a lot of attention when I take her out for walks. She turns heads because a lot of the dogs here are smaller than her. And she's an interesting breed. When I took her to the vet, they were like, oh yeah, we haven't actually seen one of these goldendoodles before. This is new to us. So when we're on our walks, she'll either get, I'll hear people go, ooh, guapo or guapa, because they don't know if she's a female or a male. And then, or she'll get like, I'll hear people go like, ooh, elegante. So she's either handsome or elegant. I think she's both. And then in terms of exercise, we take her on 3 walks a day. 2 of the walks are just so she can go potty. But usually the last walk of the day, the one I'm on right now, we will walk for at least 2 miles. And so she's getting plenty of exercise and outside time. And she seems to do well inside the apartment as well. So I think she's really enjoying it. Rue seems very happy. And it's been great for me because I've been able to explore the city, go on these like longer walks, go get lost in places that I wouldn't have explored otherwise. Like, it gives me an excuse to do that. And I'm getting more exercise than I did in California because of the nightly walks. Oh, also, the local vet that we go to here is so nice, and Rue gets along with them so well. So that's been great. There are a lot of dog parks around, as well as just regular parks. And everyone that we meet out on the street is so welcoming to Rue and wants to pet her and say hi to her, and she's really enjoying the attention. One of my goals is to kind of get lost and then find my way back. I mean, right now, I'm in a part of the city I've never been in before. And Rue sort of leads the way at the beginning, and then I lead the way back. I get to see so much of the city this way. So anyway, like I said before, if you have questions about us being in Europe, about how everyone's adjusting, about school, all that stuff, just let us know. We're happy to hear your questions. I haven't been here yet while the carousel was running and ice skating was happening. I've got to come back here with the kids. Some of my kids have been ice skating once in New York a long time ago. I've been ice skating once in New York a long time ago. Luke's never been ice skating and he is so excited to try it. I've got to come back here with Luke. Hi. Let's talk about what we learned today. We learned that Jessica and I are rarely on camera together, and definitely never alone. We learned that when Parker changes his mind, he throws his old advent calendar down the trash can. And finally, we learned that Jessica gets decision fatigue when she's at the fancy supermarket. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.